Hi everyone, my name is Raymond Ndung'u. I'm a teaching assistant at the Nairobi Institute of Reformed Theology, and this year I'm excited to be giving a talk at the Proclaim pre-conference on witchcraft. So I know you might be wondering, what? But yeah, so last year I did a paper on humanizing the post-colonial African, and one of the charges that the paper was meant to give was that we need to think through theological questions and even practical questions that Africans uniquely have. Because for the longest times, sometimes we can trivialize some of the questions and the realities of what it means to be an African. And witchcraft is one area that possibly falls into that category. So because of where the West is at in terms of just post-Christian society, largely atheistic, the question of witchcraft is not being answered there. So a lot of the people that we find very helpful theologically and even biblically are not seeking to answer those particular questions. But that doesn't mean that the question ceases to be a real question in our own lives. So many people living in urban areas, even in Kenya, say in Nairobi, will not face direct confrontations with the issue of witchcraft. And yet even there, along King'ara Road at Emmanuel Baptist Church, we see signs of mganga kutoka Tanganyika, anaponya, loneliness, job loss, and all those things. And so this is a reality that even in Nairobi, even in urban centers in Africa, we do see in practice. And so the question then becomes, if we are not going to go the direction of deliverance services and all of these ways in which we try to shield ourselves from the reality of the spiritual dangers around us, how can we think through that theologically and biblically? How do we wrestle with these questions as those who take the Bible as true and the gospel of Christ as the solution and Jesus Christ as our only hope? So that's what we'll be trying to do, and to answer the question, we will affirm the fact that witchcraft is real, but then we will also say that the devil is not an equal and competing force with God. God is sovereign, and our Lord Jesus Christ now is exalted in glory above the spiritual realities, above the forces and the principalities and all of those things. And yet we will also think about pastorally, how do we help people who have been entrenched in witchcraft, some who have been directly told, I have cast you, I have gone to a witch in order to harm you. How do we answer some of those questions pastorally? So please join us at Emmanuel Baptist Church on the 20th of August in the afternoon. The exact time will be communicated later, but we're looking forward to having you.